All right, last one. They want you to draw an open number line and count back to find 476 minus 237. And they want us to try counting back by using some bigger jumps. Let's try that. So first I'm going to make this a little smaller and draw my number line. Sometimes it's difficult to make really good on the computer, and that's okay. All right. So we need to start with our number 476, and remember this goes on this side of our number line because we're counting backwards, we're subtracting, so we're going down on our number line. So I have 476. And again, we're going to try using bigger jumps. If using bigger jumps is difficult for you, don't worry about it. But if you feel like you can challenge yourself and use those bigger jumps, then feel free to do so. So when we're subtracting, remember we're subtracting this number. So we're going to start with our hundreds. Let's subtract 2 hundreds, and we're going to do one big minus 200 jump. So we're going to subtract 200. So instead of just subtracting the 1, we're just going to subtract the 2 from the hundreds. Remember, our 10s and our 1s should not change. So 4 minus 2 is 2. And our 10s stay the same, 7, and our 1s stay the same, 6. So 476 minus 200 is 276. Now let's look at our tens place. Our tens place has 3 10s. So we're going to take away 3 10s, subtract 30. So we look at 276, we're just looking at our 10, so 7 minus 3 is 4. So our hundred stays the same, we're not subtracting hundreds. 7 minus 3 is 4, and our 1 stays the same, 6. Now we need to take away our 1s. We have 7 1s in this 237, so we'll just take away those 7 1s. 246, well I see that this has 6 1s, so 246 minus 6 would be 240, and I just have to subtract 1 more to get 7, so that gives us 239. So that means that our answer to this equation is going to equal 239. 476 minus 237 equals 239.